These days, online mattress brands are a dime a dozen, and the battle to stand out has led to a lot of marketing noise and jargon that makes shopping difficult and confusing. It's hard to know which claims are true, which brands are legit, and while I haven't tried them all, I have been using my Birch mattress for over a year now, and I'm here today to share my honest thoughts on it. So this is going to be a quick review of my Birch mattress. It's this one behind me here. It's their Luxe Natural Mattress, which, like I said, I've had for over a year. I use it daily, nightly, and I've genuinely been loving it. So when Birch reached out to me to see if I'd like to partner with them for a video review, I was more than happy to. So let's dive in. Birch Natural is a sleep brand that is focused on combining natural materials, certified low chemical emissions, and supportive comfort to deliver you an amazing night's sleep. So as someone who sews a lot and who has a documented affinity for wool, I know and appreciate the qualities of natural fibers. And that's one of the main reasons that I was drawn to Birch's mattresses. So where other mattresses can use fiberglass and polyurethane foams, which can cause all kinds of off-gassing, their mattresses, Birch's I mean, they're made with responsibly sourced materials like organic cotton, organic wool, and natural latex. So that means that I spend every night free from formaldehyde and pesticides and noxious VOCs. It gives me a healthier and more equally conscious night's sleep. But you certainly don't have to take my word for it. You definitely don't have to take Birch's word for it, because I know I'm always a bit skeptical of these sort of broad sweeping claims. But Birch's mattresses have been certified by independent testing. So their mattresses are GREENGUARD Gold certified. That means their products have been tested for VOCs, pollutants, phthalates, and formaldehyde. And then that gold level certification has even stricter regulations. It means their products are considered safe for sensitive individuals like children and the elderly. They're also GOLS certified, meaning that their latex is organically grown natural latex from rubber trees. And lastly, all the cotton in their bedding is fair trade certified. And these materials aren't just better for the environment, for air quality, and for your health, but the natural latex, the organic cotton wool, they all work together to promote airflow and to regulate temperature. So you're less likely to overheat during your sleep, which is obviously going to be a big perk if you are a hot sleeper. Now, you may already be familiar with my story, but basically the first mattress we had in the house here, we bought it off of Facebook Marketplace on our very first drive down from Montreal to Nova Scotia, just to have something, anything to sleep on that first night at the house. And it did the job valiantly, but it was never meant to be a long-term solution. It was incredibly soft to the point of being floppy, and it just wasn't very comfortable. So I knew I had to go looking for other options. I wanted a replacement mattress, and Birch's focus on natural materials definitely stood out to me. And then the convenience of home delivery sealed the deal. Where I'm at right now, I don't live in a big metropolitan center, so trying to find a new mattress store where I could go, brick and mortar, it would have meant a really long drive. And having a mattress delivered to my door saved me a ton of time and energy. Although I will add that if you are somebody who really does want to try things out in person, which I get it, it's an expensive purchase, and you don't live as far out in the boonies as me, Birch mattresses are available in certain partner showrooms where you can test things out in person. So you can check their website for a list of all those locations. So like I said, I went with their Birch Luxe Natural Mattress. It has all the features of their regular natural mattress, and it has perimeter edge support, a plush pillow top, and a soft and breathable cotton cover. And let me tell you, it was definitely a serious upgrade. The setup was super simple as well. They drop the mattress off at your door, you take the box up to your bedroom, pull the mattress burrito out of the box, you put it on the bed, you unroll it, and then you remove the final layer of plastic and watch the magic happen as it basically just inflates. Now, some other brands will have you leave the mattress for up to 24 hours to off-gas, but because Birch doesn't use those synthetic materials or glues, it just needs 1 to 2 hours for the mattress to finish expanding and taking its final shape, and then you can use it right away, which basically means you can unpack it right before dinner and then be sleeping on it that evening. So this mattress is quite firm, which is something I need for a good night's sleep, but it's not too firm. Like, it's supportive, it's soft to the touch, much, but you don't sink into it when you get in bed, which is great because I'm living in a renovation zone right now, which means I have exactly 2 rooms I can do any work in, and my bedroom has turned into a very multi-purpose room. So I'm often up here in bed, I'll be reading, knitting, working on the computer, editing videos, and it's been fantastic for all of that. I will admit that I was worried at first that the mattress wouldn't be quite supportive enough because it comes rolled up in a box. I was definitely skeptical, like how is it going to be able to provide enough support once it's all unpackaged? But I was very pleasantly surprised to find it's actually very supportive and very comfortable. Plus, it is Corgi approved. So if we want to break down the anatomy a bit, on the top we've got their organic cotton topper, then under that you've got multiple layers of natural New Zealand wool that's going to give a lot of loft and cushioning, but again, because it is a natural material, it's still very breathable. Then under that you've got 2 layers of organic latex that, and I'm going to quote their website here, give ergonomic contouring support. So basically, they're firm, but they're supportive. They're not quite as rigid as that next layer, which is going to be an 8-inch layer of individually wrapped steel coils. These are the ones that are giving the real support, and it's also where they've added that edge stability support for long-term durability of these edges, you know, as you get in and out of bed every night. Also very key for keeping the mattress propped up when you're sitting on it, and most of your weight is quite close to the edge of the bed. And then lastly, you have a fiberglass-free fire retardant layer. It's basically a fiber blend that's going to provide protection and keep you safe, but without the use of fiberglass, which is a really common fire retardant material in other mattresses. So after a year of sleeping on this mattress, I can definitely give it a solid 5 stars. It has been comfortable, supportive. It is a significant improvement over my old mattress. I no longer wake up with back pain or feeling like I got run over by a truck, which is great. So a massive thank you to Birch Living for sponsoring this video, for making a fantastic product. And if you want to try out one of their mattresses, you can check out the link in the video description for a special discount. And on that note, happy sleeping.